there was a time when you couldn't just go down the supermarket and buy your stainless steel knives and forks. You had to go and lovingly go out into the wilderness, and because you had a cosmology that the trees were tree beings, there was a whole way in which you acquired the wood and you came back with it, and you lovingly carved your spoon and your fork, if you had such things, and then used them in a reverent way. In other words, everything you did had this sanctity of a relationalness that was fundamentally part of it. That's what we have to try and restore. That's what we're called to restore. That's, in fact, I suggest to you, what the entirety of our future depends on. If we don't do that, it's doom. We're in really serious trouble. But if we do begin to do that, I think we'll begin to see how the imaginal nature of not just ourselves, but of this extraordinary interactive relational universe pops back into life within our own psyches. And I believe we'll begin to see also how we can be guided, not just by the tree beings, not just by the plant beings of the waters and so on, but by the animals, by the forks and spoons in our drawers, by the cars, by everything, or everyone, let me rather say. So it's a reanimating. I have this deep belief in a call to reanimate our relational universe, and within that, then we realize we have to live differently, because when you're relating to someone rather than something, it requires an accountability of a very different kind, and it requires a different form of interaction. And I believe that interaction is potentially fundamentally restorative.